So at the APS, we are looking specifically at the structural components of the skull bone. And the skull is a unique bone in comparison to some of the other bones in the body in that it has a sandwich structure, and the way that the bone material is aligned within that bone is sort of more disordered than it is in long bones.
In your ulna or your tibia or fibia, so your long bones that bear load, those mineral crystals are aligned along the long direction of the bone. That makes them stiff and that makes them strong with respect to normal operating conditions. So thinking about running or walking, your bone is meant to carry those loads. Now, the skull is not a load-bearing bone. So what we want to know is that there's a mechanical insult. So if an Army personnel undergoes some sort of blast or impact event, or even if a civilian is in an automobile accident, or if there's a fall, or this even branches out to forensics research, if there's skull fracture, we need to know mechanically if there's a change in the response based on the loading condition.
So the APS is a national treasure, really, in terms of the research that it provides to users. We're able to probe these materials non-destructively. We are able to do so with atomic resolution, and we're able to do so at time and space scales which few other facilities worldwide can provide.
So spatially we can see in the micron scale, so we can see the crystals within that bone material, which you can't see with your naked eye.
So with this kind of unique information, we should be able to better model bone and bone growth in the skull so that the Army can use that information to better design helmets and ways to avoid skull fracture. The researchers were here for 3 days and collected terabytes of data. They were able to provide some unique information on the anisotropy of the bone, which they didn't have the answer for before they came. There will be further insights that we expect to yield in the coming months as we analyze the data further.